Hello, my name is Echø Cosmos. I'm a divine seer. I'm here to give you a channel message. Please use your discernment. My messages are never for everybody, but if you're here, then this message is most likely for you. As always, my messages are timeless, and let's get into it. Now, I will say, I literally just got done filming a video for Instagram, and I'm not even gonna lie. I always like when I'm filming a video for Instagram, I have to do a fast pace because the time, and it's also Instagram and people's attention spans are a little fucked. And when I'm doing a reading for Instagram, the energy is completely different. Like I be going into it thinking that it's the Instagram energy, and it's really not. I don't know if anybody else experienced that. If there's other readers that experience that, but baby, it gets me every time. So anyway, I don't know what's your message, but we're gonna see. Oh wait. Thank you, Source, so much for reminding me. I actually have a channel message for you guys. And I wrote it down a couple of days ago because it was so strong while I was watching another reader, and I was getting such heavy downloads as I was watching that video. I was watching the teacher's video, and I was getting so much heavy downloads as I was watching that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, write it down. Because Source was like, write it down. It's for your collective message. Okay, so I'm like, okay, boom. We just gonna write this shit down. So, we gonna start off here. Okay? So, I'm watching this show, Vox Machina. If you don't know, it's on Amazon Prime. I highly recommend you going and watch it. Anyway, we watching it, and I was watching season 3, episode 4. And the episode is called Hell to Pay. And there's a character on there, Pike, who is a holy person, which she has like her god, which is Everlight. And she was speaking to Everlight. And Everlight was telling her that she should not be in the realm of hell because there are forces down there that will use her soul for wickedness. And the Everlight was literally telling her confirmation. The Everlight was literally telling her that her soul is pure, that her soul is special, and that there are energies that will use that pure energy for their own wickedness. Okay, and so I got into the channel message. I'm like, okay, boom, because I knew as I was watching the episode, I'm like, wait, this is so significant for some reason. So I was watching it, and so I was getting a download, and I got the channel message that there are people that are living in hell on earth, and they want you to be where they are at. And it is angering them because they know it is karma happening. So there are people actively waking up to karma, and it is kind of crazy right now. Okay, I feel like you are not really seeing how people are actively waking up to their own karma right now. Okay, um Source, is there anything else you would like to add on to the channel message? Baby. So wait, let me not get excited because I got a whole channel for y'all. Like I got a whole channel for y'all. I really did, and it was so powerful in the beginning. So there are energies, okay? There are some lower energies that you might be feeling that is not yours, okay? Um there are many people in your energy that wants you to be in a position of suffering. Okay, there are a lot of people that are reaping what they have sown. There are so many people that are reaping what they're sown, and I don't think you truly understand how much people are actually waking up to the fact that they are experiencing karma for how they either handled your situation or how they treated you. Okay, now I am going to talk about some certain things, trigger warning, because a lot of stuff is kind of crazy, but I am not going to try to cover up any words. I'm going to say the words how they are. So there could be people who are doing witchcraft on you there are people who have some word curses that are trying to speak word curses over your life, like speaking death over your life. There are people with secret lustful desires for you. There are lies coming to the light. There are lies that are about to come to light, which I'm hearing like we're about to get into later. Some people are like using the Bible or using Bible verses to speak down on you or to speak against what you are doing in your life. And then there are some energies, confirmation again. There are some people who are doing black magic. The black magic could be significant. Bloodlust could be significant. Like people who are in people who love violence and stuff like bloodlust. Trigger warning, pedophiles could be significant, like pedo energy. You know what I'm saying? Competition and cooking could be significant, but I feel like there are definitely some people who are in heavy competition with you. But yeah, there are definitely some inner weird energies that are going on here. um so with you being in this protective energy, because I feel like source really wants you to know how protected you are. And forgive me if the message is going a little one bit to another bit to another bit to another bit, and it's not a full on. We're gonna get into the full on. These are just some things that I channeled, that I wrote down, that you are that I'm hearing that you might need to know if this is your message or not, right? But source is literally wanting you to know that you are protected, and that you are always protected, even from the lower energies and the projections that are trying to keep you down in this lower energy, trying to make you feel like you are, in this horrible, like in this, ooh, confirmation bird, like trying to like condemn you to hell, right? Which is something that I channeled. Like I also channeled condemning you to hell while they are living in hell, and got the nerve to ask why things are going wrong. It's like, and then I also wrote down, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. It's like it's like, how are you gonna speak down and attack somebody who's actually covered by God, who's actually chosen by God, protected by God, and then you're going to condemn those same people to hell because they are not doing what you expected them to do? It's like these people are kind of like delusional. Confirmation. It's like these people are kind of like delusional when it comes to how they expect. Like these could be very religious people, and they could be like very traditional as well, where they feel like, oh, if you're not reading scriptures and preaching the word of God by book, then you're a false prophet. And that's not necessarily the case. God works through all means, God works through all avenues, and that's not what these people are understanding, and that's not what these people are choosing to understand. I'm getting a very strong feeling that these people are actually very much close-minded, for real, because if they would have known that, they would know that God uses all avenues of messages, because not everybody is meant to be in religion. Not everybody is meant to be in spirituality. That's why God has many different confirmation again. That's why God has many different avenues is speaking to his people, because not all of his people are in one group. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into some confirmation numbers. You could be seeing these, or you could be seeing these numbers after this message as a confirmation. You might see 424. That's very specific. So if you see 424, 555, 888, 444, 999, 1212, 1010, 111, 222, and 333, these are going to be your confirmation numbers, or these could be confirmation numbers that you have been seeing before you end up watching this video. So now we're going to get into some tarot, because now that we got that channeled, I feel like, wow. And it's crazy because on the timer it's 434. On the timer on the microwave it's 434, and I literally just said 424. That's so significant. So spirit is definitely speaking. Spirit is definitely speaking. Okay, so we have the four of swords and the Fool card here. So you're definitely in this energy because honestly, with these people trying to like condemn you and stuff, and like these people want you to be like this false prophet and stuff, it's like it's not really working. If you are in that type of energy, obviously take it how it resonates. If you're not on social media and if you're not like in a leadership position, then this message is not mostly like for you. Like I'm really getting a strong sense that this is for people who are these are for people who are in the limelight. It's kind of what I'm hearing. It's like these are for people who have a social media, right? Who is actively speaking, who have ministries or in leadership positions. Like this is that type of energy, right? Like there are people who want you to be fake or phony, or this could simply just be you living your life. Like there are people who want you to be fake. There are people who want you to be like, oh no, you're faking. You're not really. Like you could just be like somebody who really takes care of your family, who really just cook meals for church. It's kind of like what I'm getting. Hold on. Man, channeling be taking a lot out of me, but you could be somebody who just does stuff around the house. Like you could be just a house mom or a house dad, or you could be like a eldest son or eldest daughter or eldest child, like taking care of others, taking care of responsibilities. Or you could be living alone and you could be working with people or in certain individuals or in certain like environments working with people. But or you could be not in any of that alone, and you just could be around people who feel like you're not really who you say you are, and that is so far from the truth. But anyway, let's get into the cards though, because the cards are speaking something different. Now we have the Fool card and the Four of Swords here, and what they're saying, and what Source is really saying here. Okay. What Source is saying here is that you are in this energy of starting new. I love the Fool card and I love the Death card because, and it's crazy how I said the Death card. I love the Death card and I love the Fool card because they both speak about an ending and a beginning simultaneously. The Fool card, you are stepping into a beginning. Okay, you are in the beginning already. This is a new beginning. This is a new energy. You are a new being. You are the embodiment of the Fool. Okay, you are a fool in other people's eyes, but to the divine, you are a genius. Okay, confirmation. Crickets could be significant as well. Flowers could be significant, but you quite literally shine. You're meant to shine. You're meant to come forth, and you're meant to forge a new path, is what I'm getting. And you're meant to do this while resting. Okay, you are definitely in this energy of resting. Okay, I feel like this is a strong energy that you need to be in right now. If you're not resting, then I highly recommend you doing that. But like, oh, I don't know if you heard that honking, but like, you know what I mean? Now, I definitely feel like with you being in this with this Four of Swords energy, right? Because we also have the Two of Pentacles too right here. And the Eight of Pentacles, but we're going to get into that later. But we have the Two of Pentacles as well. I'm hearing finding balance and rest. Ooh, it was definitely divinely guided that I pulled this second card, because finding balance and rest. You are finding, I feel like you guys are allowing yourself to center yourself. I feel like you guys are allowing yourself to be in this energy of like, what is it like? I'm hearing divinity. Ooh. And it's crazy because I felt called to change the frequencies that I have playing in the background. This one is Reset Energetic Body. But we have we have Two of Pentacles, and we have Four of Swords here. The energy shifted so quickly. Even before I was changing it, it shifted so quickly. It's like, oh, you're definitely shifting during this message. I am so proud of you. But you're finding balance in allowing yourself to move forward within who you are. I feel like you are finding balance within your identity. I feel like you are finding balance within your divinity. Okay, I feel like this is definitely a allowing energy as well. Like you're definitely in this energy of allowing, and you're definitely tapping into the infinite that is you, right? The infinite that is source. You're tapping into that. Okay, and with you tapping into that, because we also have the Hangman as well, right? And we have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Wands here. Ooh, and the cards are just, I'm not even pulling out, they're just coming out on the top. But we also have the Six of Swords. So whatever energy that I talked about before, you're moving out of that. You're no longer in that energy, right? Because you're moving away from that and you're stepping into the full energy. And with you in this energy, you're getting a new perspective on one, who you are. You're getting a new perspective on your reality, how you're able to move in your reality. Even how you see yourself is changing as well. How you see the divine is how you're changing. How you see your reality is changing. How you see things are changing. And this is opening the door for the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles energy. You are allowing yourself to move forward with these changes and perspectives. Okay. The changes in perspectives is literally going to guide you in ways you truly can't even imagine. Because you guys have actually put in the work to change your thoughts. You have actively allowed Source to change your thoughts. You have actively allowed Source to move into a different energy, move into an active energy within who you are. And with you doing that, it's allowing you to merge into something new. So I feel like Source is definitely proud of you for allowing yourself to get through, because I'm hearing a dark night of the soul. Like you could have went through a major dark night of the soul as well. And I'm getting like Source is very proud of you because you moved through it. You really didn't let it overtake you. Yes, you may have your moments, but you didn't let it overtake you. And that's the important part. And with you not letting it overtake you, you literally allowed space for divinity to come in. You allowed space for judgment to happen. You allowed space for God to really move in your life, okay? To really bless your life. Confirmation again. You really allowed God to really be like, yes. And this was already a given before even, like, this is nothing you have to earn. This is nothing you have to work for. You simply existing is exactly why this is coming to you. Okay. But you learning amplifies the energy even more. Okay. And you will only receive what you are deserving of. You will only receive what you are deserving of. And you deserve this. Not because you worked hard, not because you're special in the world sense. You deserve it because you exist. You deserve it because you're the child of Source. You deserve it because you are here for a purpose. But you're simply here to be yourself. You're simply here to experience the human realm. You deserve it because you are. Ooh. Thank you, Source. And that's crazy. Because when I start getting to knocking on this deck, that's how you know. 10-10. We got 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. 10-10. Confirmation. 10-10. Bro, get ready for... First of all, let go of the burdens of what's no longer serving you, right? Let go of what's no longer serving you. Let go of the people that's no longer serving you. Let go of the ways of thinking, the habits, all the things. Because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is coming to you regardless. The double tens are coming to you. The double tens are coming to you. That's it. They're coming to you. And you really worked so hard to change yourself, to know yourself, to allow yourself to emerge. And that is, I feel like that is a big part on why. But mainly because this is justice for what you have endured. Like, you are about to receive major justice on what you have endured. Okay? And the fact that you stayed so long. Okay? I'm seeing this sword. Yeah, this path has been a double-edged sword to you. This path has not been easy. On one side is sunshine and rainbows, and on the other side is the shadow, like, it's dark. It's been a double-edged sword, but that's for divine purpose, and now you're receiving divine justice for this. Okay? And even in the people in the beginning, the message that I channeled in the beginning, like, ugh, I knew the devil was gonna come out. Wow. And what's under that? Because you wanna know what's crazy? Because the thing is that people did not want you to be in this energy, because guess what's under the devil? The magician. Guess what's under the devil? The high priestess. People don't want you to be in your power. Confirmation. People don't want you to be in your power. People don't want you to be in this Ten of Pentacles energy. People don't want you to be working on your purpose. People don't want you working in your purpose. People don't want you to experience pentacles and cups. People don't want you to have justice. People don't want you to see things differently. People don't want you to rest. People don't want you to be in a new beginning. People don't want you to let go. People want you to stay the same. That's what this devil is. They want you to stay the same. You were supposed to stay the same to them. And that's not the case. You were supposed to stay the same to these people. That's why they're condemning you. That's why they're speaking down in your life. But again, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. We have the World card. You are literally about to move forward in ways you don't even know. Your life is about to turn around in ways you don't even know. And Source is really trying to get you to know, like, they're so proud of you. Source is like, I appreciate you. I am so proud of you. I love you. I see you. I hear you. I care for you. And I am holding you every single day. As much as you don't believe that I am here. I am here. Confirmation. I am here. I am here. And there's nothing that these people say or do to take you away from me. Thank you, Source, for that message. Source really loves you. I want you to understand this. Like, Source loves you. Source loves you. I feel like now you're in this energy of allowing burdens. I feel like now you're in this energy. Anything that is not of the light is no longer welcomed here. I call upon the archangels for divine protection, please. Thank you. But, like, damn, what the fuck was I saying before? Because people don't want you to know. Oh, people don't want you to know so bad. People hate the fact that you are hearing the fact that God loves you. People don't want you to be in your power. People don't want you to step into this powerful energy. Not even the old version of you wants you to step into this new powerful energy. The old you just want to continue doing what you were doing, but want to be saved. And you're not in that energy. I feel like you're definitely reclaiming your innocence back. Okay? But not just that, you're reclaiming. I feel like you're reclaiming. I feel like that's that. Like you're reclaiming what's yours. Like this is you receiving what's yours. You claiming back what's yours. It's like you are holding what was taken from you. You have your pinnacle back. You have your lucky star back. Thank you. I feel like you're definitely divinely guided as well. We have the Ace of Swords here too, and the Hierophant as well. Oh, and the High Priestess came out again. Ten of Pentacles again. I feel like Source wants you to know how divinely tuned in you actually are. Okay? Your connection with them, it's like your connection with your divine team. I feel like your divine team is trying to give you a message of appreciation too, because it's like you value your relationship with them, and they don't want you to beat yourself up for not being so consistent either, right? If you have not been consistent, like it doesn't matter, because you still think about them every day. You still acknowledge the fact that they're there. You still know that they're there. You still know that they're guiding you. You still pay attention to when messages come to you, confirmation beep. You still pay attention to when messages are coming to you. You pay attention to when they're speaking through people. You pay attention to when they're speaking through shows. 2727 was just on the timer. You pay attention when you hear a honk. You know what I'm saying? Like you know about the unseen realm. You're so tapped in, and your divine team, they just want to let you know that they are so appreciative of you, because of how much you are truly listening. And you feel like you don't listen, but your divine team is telling you, you listen more than you think you do. You listen, confirmation. You listen more than you think you do. That's like the clarity that you have within your mind. You listen more than what you think you do. And I feel like you need to start owning this, right? Because the Hierophant knows who they are. I feel like the Hierophant knows who they are. They know the gifts they have, which is why they're able to be alone, because they know who they are, right? They know their own energy. They know how to maneuver through life without needing or leaning on anything, even though you have a stick. But think of the stick and the lantern as source, guiding you as your guiding light, and the stick is your divine team, your ancestors, right? No, the stars are your ancestors, and the stick is like your divine team holding you up, right? It reminds me of Psalms 91. I think it's like verse. What verse is that actually? What verse is that? Psalms 11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up, lest you strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, and the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Right? And then we go into another verse, 14 through 16. Because he hold fast to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. And when he calls to me, I will answer him. I'll be with him in trouble. I'll rescue him and honor him. And with long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. But like, do you hear that? Like, Source, your divine team, the heavenly realm wants you to know how much you are looked after. These people can condemn all they want, but you are loved. You are cared for, you are seen, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Source, let's get some final messages before we wrap this up, please. Thank you so much for the collective. Thank you so much for this reading. I want to go into this deck real quick. No, actually, I want to go into this deck, actually. Actually, I don't even want to use this deck. I don't even want to use the Oracle either. Let's go into this one. What did I say? When we had the Fool card, I said I love the Fool and the Death card because they both represent a beginning and an ending simultaneously. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death. Confirmation. Do you not understand that the Death coming out at this point, like we started off with the Fool. We're literally about to end with the Devil, with the infiltration. Anything not of the light is no longer welcome here. With the Death card, you ended something. Something ended within this message. But like, you're no longer... 457 could be significant. If you know numerology, then you know that the numbers itself give you messages. But that's just how I interpret the messages. Because, you know, like, yeah, 457, 4, guidance, support, 5, change, 7, luck, prosperity. We have the Death card. Like, you are in a change that is like no other. Like, you are about to move forward like no other. You're about to live your life like no other. You are about to shine forth and be the light that you are like no other. And you're going to do this while resting. And it's crazy because we have the 4 of spikes, which is the 4 of swords. And that came out as well with the Fool in the beginning. Do you know, like, the full circle? Source, you are amazing. It's like death. We have death and the 4 of spikes. And in the beginning, we have the Fool and the 4 of swords. Like, that's a full circle. That's a full circle. 33 on the timer. You're done with what's no longer serving you. You know who you are now. And you're not allowing your limiting beliefs, you're not allowing what's no longer serving you to tear you down or to tear you into an energy that is actually not serving you for real. You're done with it. It's over. Whew. And I'm hearing for good. For good. Baby, what I tell you, my name is Echø Cosmos. I'm a divine seer. I'm so glad to be giving you a channel message. And I'll see you in the next one. Again, all links are in the bio. And I'll see you in the next one.